Tilly, you just want to walk us through the last play?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think too much, and I think that was the key. My teammates and my coaches believe in me, and I just had to shoot it. So yeah.
How much did getting that shot to go down, had some shooting troubles the last couple of games, how big was that for you, just from a confidence standpoint, for your team, just for you to see that go through?
I mean, it led us to a win, so it was very important. And for a confidence standpoint, it's definitely feel good to see it go in. And so yeah.
And India, 2 off your career high. It seemed like maybe midway through that third quarter, you started knocking down shot after shot. Kind of said, "Jump on my back." And how was that for you? Did you feel like you just couldn't miss that at that point in the game?
I mean, honestly, it was the momentum of the game. You know, getting stops on defense, getting back on offense. I'm just so proud of my team. So proud of Tilly.
And how did it feel? Obviously, Hofstra made a change at one point. They were doubling you, making it harder. And then you started just dishing the ball. What was it like for you there?
Just quickly adapting. You know, if they trap me, that means somebody's open. So just finding the open man.
And you've been around CAA play long enough. How big is this win after coming off of 2 losses and get a hard-fought win against a tough Hofstra team?
It's so big, so big. Not only as a team, but confidence standpoint. Tilly, she needed to see that. I see her every single night in the gym, and she needed that. So I'm just so proud of you, Tilly.
I appreciate you.
And we haven't had a chance to talk to you since 1,000 points. How much did that mean to you, being able to get 1,000 points here at Towson?
Honestly, it's a blessing. It's an amazing milestone, and I'm so glad I was able to do it.
Thoughts on that one?
Wow. Anytime we can get a Towson victory, you know, I'm in here smiling, but this one was for the players. I've been just telling them to believe in each other, and, you know, our word is steadfast. And I think when we talk about just being steady, being consistent, being unwavering, trusting the process, you know, we have not been shooting the ball well, it's no secret, but to finish on a play like that for the best shooter in the conference, I say it every single day. I'm just really happy and proud of how our team rallied together.
India Johnson was, again, phenomenal. Again, 24 points for her, led the way time and time again, made plays when she was getting double teams. I mean, you said it before, best player in the conference, and just talk about her game today.
You know, it's just so fun to see India play free, to have fun, to do what's needed for us at any cost. You know, she's not a selfish player. They're trapping her. She's finding the open players. She's making the right reads. You know, when we can't score, she's making shots. And she's also been an amazing teammate, even when she's on the bench. And I think that's the biggest part of this team win, that it took everyone.
And take us, from your standpoint, through that last play, and for Tilly, who's been struggling shooting, to knock that down late at the buzzer.
Of course, you know, I've been talking a lot with Eric, our offensive coordinator, of simplicity and, you know, getting the ball in timely moments for India to make plays. Sometimes you think, as coaches, we kind of draw up these really complex actions, and it's like, let's just make space. They still have to respect Tilly over there, you know, at all actions. Regardless of how many shots she misses, she still is one of the best, if not the best shooter in the conference. So, I mean, just the ability to have shooters on the floor and just trusting the process.
Vicky Montelovich, again, with some timely baskets, kind of when it seemed like there was a little bit of a lull. She makes those tough baskets look so routine, and she gives you a spark when you need it on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, Vicky's, I just remind everyone she's a freshman. These are her first college moments. And again, Towson is extremely lucky to have her. She has this experience from her international play this summer, and she's just tough as nails. And just seeing her, I mean, that layup, her rejoice, her have just that amount of joy, that's what we do it for. For me as a coach, those moments really warm my heart.
And then CAA play, obviously you have a bunch of new players who are new to CAA play. Do you think they've received the message now that any night anybody can beat anybody in CAA?
You know, the parity on our side, well, I guess I can say the parity on both sides of the conference have been amazing, but I think now we know how tight each and every single game is, and just the fact that we play tomorrow, we take this, I usually say 24 hours, I mean, I guess we take 6 hours and figure out a way to move forward.